Hello guys, today is Friday, which means the weekends are almost here. Yes! Also, sorry if my vlogs all seem to be about my toasties eyelid. It's going to be. And because it's like taking up most of my time of the day and I'm just constantly thinking about it. So yeah, it is annoying. I wake up every morning with this feeling like that it's like swollen and stuff like that. Where, I mean, you can't really tell that it is swollen. Not really. In fact, it looks okay. But like, I can't shake off the feeling that there's something wrong with it. Like, especially at night. There's something up. And the fact that like my appointment is so far away, like 1 month away, is extremely annoying. And who knows what if like it clears up by then and I go to the doctors and be like, hey, is this going to happen like consecutively, or like is it supposed to be normal? There's nothing online that helps. I go online and I check and people go like, yeah, you know, sometimes your like eyelid surgery is undercorrected, but you would have known by the 6 months or so. And which I mean I was fine on the 6 months. It's 8 months already, guys. It's going to be the 9th month of like since my surgery. So confusing. Sorry. So like symptoms are still the same. I do get this like puffy swelly feeling in the morning, but it's not that obvious. Only at night when I like hold it like this maybe and like lower it like that, maybe you can see from this, usually from the top angle you can't really tell, but from the bottom angle you can kind of sort of see that this eye is lower than, or like it's showing more like skin than this one. You see more eyelid here and less eyelid here, but at the same time if you look carefully it's about the same height. I can like position it. Yeah, in fact it's higher. This one is like lower for some reason because you can see the eyelid like here is actually lower and the eyelid here is actually higher. Why is this like this? So like my only conclusion is that it's swollen somewhere and I don't know why, because I can't tell like where it's swelling. Like it's swelling inside, it's swelling outside. I keep worrying about the fact that it's like some sort of like weird tissue scarring that I cannot get rid of as well, which is annoying. This is why you should document your eyelids all the time if they're not like only, I mean, I don't know. When I talked to the doctor about it, he was like, yeah, it's permanent. Like you probably won't need to get it unless, I mean, your eyelids will sag, obviously, right, through wear and tear, and it'll take about 5-6 years, even up to 10 years depending. So like it can't be 8 months. Didn't wear a lot of contacts, by the way. I don't know why this is happening. Like it looks fine, like that. I don't understand, guys. But the feeling is definitely there. Like it definitely feels like very puffy and like look at this, like this swelling. Yeah, like I don't know how to explain. It just feels puffy around this area, and you can hold it like that so you can see. And this is lower for sure compared to like this. I don't know. I really don't know. It feels off, but at the same time I know it's not off, but at the same time I know it's off. And it's so frustrating because I've just been talking about this non-stop, and there's nothing else I can talk about because like this is the only way for me to get it off my mind in a sense. And I've been trying my best to ignore it. How do you ignore things like that when it's physical and you can feel it? Like how can you ignore this feeling that it's like puffy and it hurts? You can't just like close your, like literally close one eye and go like, it's fine. Like it's not fine. And I don't know how to stop feeling like this, and it sucks because like this is not all I want to talk about. I want to talk about other stuff. Shit, I don't know, but I keep thinking about, I keep coming back to it. I keep talking about it because like I just want to get out of my system, and it's been like what, day 4, day 5? I think it's been an entire week plus already, and it's still in my system and it's not getting out of my system, which is so annoying. Like if the feeling wasn't there, if there wasn't this physical feeling that came along with like what it looks like right now, which isn't bad, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if like there wasn't this constant like feeling of it like being heavy and puffy at the same time. And I know it might be like really annoying to hear me talk about this like constantly, but I'm still gonna do it because this is my vlog, first of all, and second of all, like, this is a issue for me that I've been struggling with for the longest of time, really, like the longest of time. The first time I got it was in 2008, and it's 2022 now, so it's been like a good like 4 years that I've been suffering with this like self-consciousness. For like 2 years, like from 2018 to 2020, it was just constant like doctor's visits and like wondering like, hey, what's wrong with my eyes? Is there like some sort of like disease that I have, like some sort of myasthenia gravis, which is like a muscle disorder. And then I finally got to like a proper doctor where they said, oh, like, yeah, this is like ptosis, and it was probably caused by like many years of like contact lens like usage. And then the ptosis will come and go. Some days it'll be really good, some days it'll be really really bad, and then and there are times where I wake up and my eyes are like so low that it literally is like this, like how do I explain it? Yeah, but basically it's covering my like pupil, like half of my pupil. That's how bad it used to be. And like I'm so scared for that, but it took me like what entire year to decide to finally go for the surgery, because initially I was like, I don't know, maybe I don't need this, because like it's constantly like fixing itself and it's constantly popping back to place again, and like there's a lot of internal struggle I have with this for many years. So like doing the surgery was already like a huge thing for me, but to be here after surgery, like constantly looking at myself and going like, is this eye lower now? Is it still droopy? Like I thought after the surgery it'll be fine, and I don't know. Here's the thing, I don't know. And I know the doctor did tell me in like the second or third month of my visit that my eyelids will constantly like be uneven, because we only did a surgery on one eye, so obviously it's not going to be even, and that's fine with me. But the fact that like it feels heavy and puffy now, just like I felt like in my maybe my second month, where my eyelid was healing, the tissue was healing, and then it was swelling up a little bit. And like I said, it's the 8th month. I don't think it's supposed to swell anymore, guys. And I cannot get like an answer from my doctor immediately, because you know he literally is 1 month away. And I don't know, at least knowing that I'm going there and like having him like check my eye and be like, hey, can you tell me whether I'm going crazy or is like my eyelid actually drooping again? And I'm also like terrified to hear him say, yeah, actually your eyelid is drooping again, looks like we have to go for a revisional surgery. In which my case is like, oh god, another like what, 6 months of torture as my eyelids are like uneven. I just kind of want it to go away. Like I said, it's plagued like 4 years of my life, and I don't want it to come back. The reason I did the surgery, because like it's supposed to be supposedly permanent and stuff like that. It's supposed to like stop the droopiness, and like to have like more even eyelids. Even though like our eyelids are obviously not symmetrical, they're always going to be asymmetrical. I am actually okay with how it looks like. I just don't want to have this like constant feeling that my eyelids are so tired, I can't keep them open. It's puffy in the morning, and it kind of hurts in the morning also. It's really dry as well. I've been putting eye drops, and I bought like a couple of like eye masks so I can do like eye masking now. Because I think I have blepharitis. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but if it's swollen, maybe some heat compress will do it some good. I don't know. But yeah, I know it's so banal almost because it's like a physical problem. It's not like so obvious. It's not like I'm handicapped. It's not like I can't see. I can actually see everything's fine. Which sounds like first world problems. I mean, come on, it really does sound like a first world problem shit. And I feel like I shouldn't be complaining about it because I would be pissed off if somebody else kept complaining to me, which is why I'm doing this. I don't think my friends want to hear me complain about my eyelids anymore. I've been complaining for like 4 years straight already, and I don't think anybody wants to hear about them. I don't know, guys. I'm just praying for the best, that it goes away by itself. If it's swollen, it's deswells. It's been the same for like 2 weeks already. Sorry, this is the second week. 2 weeks already. Yeah, should be week number 2. It's just a shame, and I hate feeling this way, but it happens. And I know there are so many other things I could complain about in life, right? You can easily complain about like the state I'm in, or the fact that I can't get any like good proper jobs that get back to me. I don't know what's the problem, and I kind of just want to like solve it one at a time. So until then, you guys are stuck with me. If you're watching this is what I'm going to talk about. And you know what, fuck it, I'm going to be unapologetic about it, but at the same time I'm going to try my best to like stop thinking about it, stop like looking at myself, which is very, very difficult to do. But yeah, at least I made an appointment. Thank God.